Several major college football programs, including Texas, USC, Nebraska, and Florida State, have announced that they will not hold traditional spring football games in 2025. The decision reflects a growing trend among top programs to prioritize player health, manage roster transitions, and adjust to the evolving landscape of college football. Texas head coach Steve Sarkisian explained the Longhorns' decision during an interview on Up and Adams with Kay Adams. Sarkisian emphasized the toll that 2 consecutive deep runs in the college football playoff have taken on his team, as well as the impact of player departures to the NFL. Over the last 2 years, we've played 30 games, Sarkisian noted. That's a lot for college football. 14 games 2 years ago and 16 this year. And in that span, we've had 25 players invited to the NFL Combine. So we've got a lot of young players on our roster, including 21 mid-year high school kids who just joined the team. Given the heavy workload, the influx of new talent, and the need for player recovery, Texas determined that skipping the spring game would allow for a more structured and controlled offseason training program. Instead of holding a televised spring scrimmage, the Longhorns will focus on internal player development and team chemistry as they prepare for the upcoming season. Texas is not alone in its decision. USC, Nebraska, and Florida State have also opted out of hosting their annual spring games, though their specific motivations vary. USC, under head coach Lincoln Riley, has been dealing with a roster overhaul, particularly on defense, after a disappointing 2024 season. The Trojans are focusing on building cohesion among new recruits and transfers rather than playing in a showcase game. Nebraska, in its second season under head coach Matt Rhule, is prioritizing controlled scrimmages and position battles behind closed doors instead of an open spring game. Florida State, like Texas, has seen significant player movement due to the NFL draft and transfer portal, leading to a recalibrated spring training strategy. Traditionally, spring football games have been a major event for college programs, giving fans a first look at their teams before the fall season. However, with the expansion of the college football playoff, the increased number of games for elite programs, and the impact of the transfer portal, more teams are reconsidering their approach to spring practices. For Texas and other schools, the decision signals a shift in priorities, from public showcases to behind-the-scenes development. While this move may disappoint fans eager for early season action, it reflects a broader effort to balance workload, player health, and long-term team performance. As college football continues to evolve, more programs may follow suit, choosing alternative ways to prepare for the season without the traditional spring game format.